Okay, well, they said we're rolling, but I don't see us on the monitors. Is this, I don't see a red light. Oh, so there we are. That's us. All right, we'll start. It looks like we do have a quorum. So good evening. Welcome to the City of Morro Bay Recreation and Parks Commission meeting. Today is Thursday, March 15th, 2018. So we do have a quorum, so I'm calling the meeting to order. And we'd like to at first observe a moment of silence, please. Okay, thank you very much. And now I'd like to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, so we're going to start with announcements and presentations. So I'm going to turn it over to the staff.
All right, good evening, commissioners. I do want to start out by welcoming our new commissioner, Mike Espino. He was appointed just yesterday and sworn in this afternoon. So Mike is with us. And also Commissioner Swain is unable to be with us today, and he was reappointed for another term. So welcome and thank you to you as well as our other commissioners for serving on our board. We appreciate and your assistance in helping us grow our programs here in Morro Bay. Some other quick little things for you. This past Friday was our 29th annual Dixon Spaghetti Dinner fundraiser. We will be having a staff report on this event at our next meeting. We did raise over $3,200 at this event, not including what the foundation made from their other little events that they had. So we'll have more information on that. Junior lifeguard registration will be on April 2nd. It's a Monday. We start at 8:30 a.m. Registration dates, or actually program dates, will be our Junior Guard 2.0 program, which is for our older kids, the 12 and older. That is June 11th through June 22nd. Our first session of Junior Guards, a 3-week session, which is for 9 and up, is June 25th through July 13th. And the second beach session will be July 23rd through August 10th. Again, registration is on a first-come, first-served basis. It does fill up fast, so please be aware of that. There are some limited scholarships available for that program, and if you do need a scholarship, please contact us so that we can get you the correct paperwork so you are ready to go on Monday morning. Also, we are looking for some more lifeguards, and we are offering a American Red Cross lifeguard training class over spring break. It'll be Thursday, April 5th, Friday, April 6th from 11 to 7, and Saturday and Sunday, April 7th and 8th from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. We'll be meeting at the Morro Bay High School Aquatic Center, and also some of the class time will be over at the Morro Bay Teen Center. So that registration is open, so please get in touch with us at the Recreation office, and we will get you registered and give you more information about that. We also, our Estero Bay Youth Basketball Program just finished up, and we want to say thank you to the Bay Osos Kiwanis for sponsoring the end-of-season tournament. They provide the trophies for the event. And also this year we partnered with the LA Clippers, and they gave us 3 sportsmanship awards to distribute. One was for a child who had demonstrated the best sportsmanship throughout the season as nominated by coaches and staff, and that player was Ethan Orozco. He's a new to Morro Bay this year, so he won the player award. Our coach award was for Coach Jeff Steen, and he coached 2 teams and helped us organize the girls, the 4th, 5th grade girls over in Los Osos. And we also had an essay contest winner, and that award went to Georgie Wheeler. And all three of these wonderful individuals have been invited to a Clippers game, 2 tickets to the Clippers game, and will be introduced prior to the game. I believe it's at the end of March. Okay, so we have all of those going on, and I'm going to pass it on over here to Angelica to talk about spring camp.
Good evening, Commission. Also, I want to thank you guys for any of your help at our Dixon Spaghetti Dinner. We are very proud of the dinner. It was very successful, so we are excited for the next year. Youth Services has offered a few new programs this year. We just did a Parents' Night Out in February on the 16th, and that's kind of a night for parents to drop their children off. We have offered childcare for them, dinner, games, a movie for a small amount. So that's really nice. And we just had one on, like I said, the 16th, and we had 17 kids attend, so that was really successful for that one. Upcoming is our spring camp. This year during spring break, we're offering a 3-day camp for our families. It'll be Tuesday the 3rd, Wednesday the 4th, and Thursday the 5th, and we're doing some really fun activities, learning about around the world. We get to go on a field trip. We're going to go visit the pool, go skateboarding and scootering at the skate park, so utilizing our Morro Bay areas. And then our last day will be a pizza, popcorn, pajama party, so that's pretty fun. So far, registration has already been going, so we have quite a few families already signed up, which is nice. And then any upcoming stuff is Kids Club for next school year. Registration opens on April 9th, and Kids Camp registration for 2018 opens on May 7th. So it's busy time for us. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay. Are there any more announcements? No? Do this, any of the members here have anything? No announcements? Well, I'll make my usual announcement that, there's a lot of programs, and so the best thing to do is go on the Morro Bay website, and that's where you'll find all the stuff that Parks and Recs is doing. And also this week is the San Luis International Film Festival. And they're showing a couple films here in Morro Bay on Saturday at the Bay Theater, and it's in conjunction with Morro Bay's own skateboard museum. And of course, one of the big events is Friday night at the Fremont, which is Surf Night, which is great for a family, great family thing. But yeah, there's a lot of great films. Some of them were filmed around here. It's very interesting stuff. And again, if you want to see all the programs that are available through Parks and Rec, if you check out the website, that's the best place to find out what's going on and when. All right, thank you. Thank everyone. Let's see. We're going to move on to the consent calendar. I'd like to get a motion to approve and file A1 through A3. I need a motion on that.
I move to file.
You make a motion to file?
Make a motion to file.
May I get a second on that?
I'll second that.
Okay, thank you, sir. All approved? Aye?
Aye.
All opposed? None. Thank you, gentlemen. Okay, now we come to the public hearings. Do we have anybody that would like to speak here tonight? Sir, if you'd come to the microphone and just please state your name for the record and get up close to the microphone so we can hear you, please. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I really hadn't planned to speak, but my name is Larry Burke. I live at 453 Fairview Avenue. Been a resident since 2000, and I just want to thank and congratulate you and the staff because I've been a lap swimmer for 40 years. Pools all over California, and this swimming pool is just wonderful. And Karen and everybody over there is doing a great job on that. So just on behalf of the community, I'd like to thank all of you very, very much for what you've done because it's great and it's increasing participation, and we're promoting that. When I just allude to that spaghetti dinner, I was there on Friday night on that, and that was also a wonderful thing and a great thing, and I'm glad you made some money on that, so that's great. So anyway, you're doing a great job, and I just want to thank you on behalf of the community.
Well, we appreciate it. Thank you very much, sir. Okay. That looks like all the hearings, so that's closed. So we're going to move on. Tonight we're going to elect a new chairperson and a vice chairperson. So can we get a motion on that, please?
So moved to move forward on the election of the commission.
Your mic's not on.
Yeah, it's on.
Oh, you need to get closer.
Okay. Is that better? And regards to that, I know, I guess Bob has said that he would like to carry on as chairman, so I would go ahead and nominate Bob to continue as chairman of the Rec Commission.
Very good. May I get a second on that?
I will second that.
All in favor? Aye. All opposed? None. Thank you, gentlemen. Okay. So Bob Swain it is. I need to get a motion on the vice chairperson.
I'll make a motion for vice chairperson. I nominate you.
Okay. They're nominating Drew Sedaris.
Nominating Drew Sedaris.
All right. May I get a second on that?
I'll second that.
Okay. Thank you. All in favor? Aye. All opposed? None. Thank you, gentlemen. Okay. So now we need to make a motion
To nominate someone for senior,
Yes.
senior representative.
For the Parks Commission's representative to the Moore Bay Senior Citizens, Inc. So I'd like to nominate Skip Sorch. Did you get a second on that?
I second.
All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
All opposed? None. Okay. Very good. All right. Program evaluation. Looks like it's next. C3.
Yes. So our first program evaluation is our 55-plus health and wellness fair. That is item C3. This year, our Morro Bay Senior Citizens Incorporated and the Active Adults 55-plus held a health and wellness fair to provide our residents ages 55 and older a place where they can get all their health and wellness questions addressed under one setting. So they had lots of health screenings, demonstrations, giveaways, food, guest speakers, etc. And there was a lot of fun for that event. They had more than 30 vendors and approximately 150 participants that came to that event, and they're hoping to grow it again next year. It was such a positive event that they are looking at doing it again on an annual basis. This event was in cooperation between the Recreation Services and the Morro Bay Active Adults. The Active Adults did budget $600 for the event. They did get an income of $250 from their vendors. They did pay a vendor's fee to participate, so they came in under budget. Their total expenses and income, their total net program was $360 that they made on that event. Next year, they plan to expand the number of vendors, keep their guest speakers, and incorporate chamber and the tourism to see if we can get some more businesses and groups involved in this event, as it is a great clearinghouse for everybody. So, you guys have any questions on that event? I don't know, did anyone attend?
I did attend,
Yeah.
and it was pretty busy, and people really seemed to enjoy the variance of the participants, of the vendors. So it was really, and I know that they've already talked about
Right.
next year, so it looks like it might even get bigger.
Yes.
So, yeah, it was great.
Excellent. Glad to hear it went well. Okay.
The next
The youth soccer.
Yes, youth soccer. So the next staff report is on our 2017 Estero Bay Youth Soccer. It is, this year we had 196 boys and girls, ages 4 to 14, participating. Our season started on August 20th and went through November 11th. And this year we had an added assistance of 2 high school students that volunteered to line our fields for us, so we did not have field prep costs. So that was a nice addition. They were using it for hours for their college applications and scholarships. So that was a nice addition this year. We play with leagues from Templeton, Cambria, and Los Osos in our league, interleague thing. So we have an in-a-season tournament, and we hosted 2 age groups this year, the U10 girls and the U14 boys. Overall, this season, with our cost and our registration, we had a recovery of 89%, which falls within our cost recovery of 70 to 79%. starting in January of 2017, there was a new law that came into effect about concussions, that in addition to the coaches' education, which we have been providing for many years through the CDC's Heads Up Concussion, we also did some instruction and gave some literature to parents about concussions and told them about our policy for concussions, and we're doing this with every sport. So that was added this year. And then in 2018, U.S. Soccer is mandating they're doing new grassroots training for our coaches. So every coach is going to have to go through some training through U.S. Soccer. That may be adding an additional cost. The first program of it rolled out. I just got the email today, and the first section of it is free, but there's going to be some in-person clinics that are going to cost around $20 to $25. So we might be having some increased expenses for next year. You have any questions on our youth soccer program? We use Morrow Elementary soccer field there for soccer, as well as Lila Kaiser Park as our home field.
Okay.
How many do you have playing soccer?
We had 196 boys and girls.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, and this year, Cal South and U.S. Soccer implemented small-side soccer games, and so our number of kids playing on the field decreased. So we had a few more teams this year because there were fewer children on the field, trying to get the kids to have more touches on the ball to help improve the game. So every age group saw a reduction in number of children on the field this year. So, yeah.
Yeah, I see that. It's great that U.S. Soccer is coming on board with safe sport training.
Yes.
Is U.S. Soccer also requiring the coaches to have background checks?
Yes, that is already a part of it.
Okay.
We fingerprint and actually live scan all of our coaches already, and then they also are a second time they get live scanned through Cal South. So that has been an ongoing program from the very beginning.
From the beginning, great.
Yes. And the safe sport is something that's brand new that they're just rolling out in all U.S.
National governing bodies.
Yeah, so we're doing it. We'll also softball is also USA Softball. Our all-star coaches are going to be required to go through that training. USA Basketball, which we were part of the Junior NBA, we had a portion of that safe sport. It was the first run-through. So next year will be a little different program, but we did have that program through last year as well.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just asked because I'm a member of USA Swimming.
Right.
And a delegate, so we've been going through that training ourselves.
Correct. Yes.
All right. Are there any other questions for the staff? No? Okay, thank you for that. And I think we're going to move on to Parents' Night Out, C5.
Okay, that's me. Like I said, on February 16th, we held our first Parents' Night Out for 2017. We held one in December, but this was bringing this back. It's an evening activity for parents to drop their children off. We hosted this event for children from 4 to 12 years old. It was at the Moore Bay Recreation Community Center. It's from 5:30 to 9:30, and the registration price was $25 and $15 for extra sibling or $30 walk-in. Registration included pizza, dinner, crafts, games, a movie, and childcare from our staff at Kids Club. Like I discussed, we had 17 children who attended, and it was successful in all. We revenued $242.20, so we very much met our cost recovery there. So it was definitely an event that I believe in other times, like December, we'll probably do some more in December. That's a good one for holidays. We do have one in May coming up that will be focused on Star Wars. That's very popular for children, so it'll be on May the 4th be with you. So, and I think this event in particular, we only promoted to families at Kids Club, but I believe we'll probably reach out to the elementary schools a little more too. We're taking our first run at it, but it was definitely a success. So we will be hosting them some more this year.
Excellent. Thank you so much for your report. So are there any future agenda items that we need to discuss tonight? No? Any commissioners? I think we're winding down to the end of the meeting then, I believe.
Yeah.
So I'd just like to thank the mayor and the city council, all the people that work for the city do such a fine job, and especially the volunteers and the organizations and the people who support not only the Recs and Parks, but all the things going on in this community that make it such a fine place to live. So I thank you all, and this meeting is adjourned. Till next time. It's a wrap.